Hey guys, as promised in my last video, I have an Hermes collective haul that I am so excited to share with you guys. It's a bunch of things that I purchased last year in preparation of my move to this apartment. I have not used any of them really, so I wanted to share them with you guys today. And if that's something you're interested in, definitely keep watching. If you're new here, my name is Wil Mikahson. I do videos on luxury, fashion, lifestyle, and travel. If any of that interests you, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every single time your boy loads a new video. And to my return viewers and subscribers, I appreciate you guys so much. So I'm not gonna do a long drawn out intro. I know what you all came here for. Let's hop to it. So in this haul, you guys will see it's a collective haul, but it's also just a mix of two different lines from the Hermes home line. I struggled to try to figure out if I was more of one line from the home collection or another. And I'm in the headspace now where I realize that I'm better off just trying to fuse both of them into my personal style. The very first item came in this box here. And if you guys cannot tell by this packaging tape, it is from none other than fashionphile.com, my trusted favorite place to purchase items that are pre-loved. Sometimes they're new. A lot of times when they say that they're in excellent or very good condition, it feels like it's new, as is with this item here. So as you can tell, I already opened it because I got it like 10 months ago or longer. It was like last December. This is what the box looks like. It just says Fashion Phile with their logo on the top and bottom flaps. I will say that normally you do have something that says, I think, thank you from the bottom of this box. I think when you get larger boxes, it'll say that here, or maybe I'm opening it from the opposite way. That's probably what it is. At any rate, I opened this, but I did not look at the bottom of the box. So my theory of that really being the bottom of the box might be the case. When you pull the tissue out, there's that. And then here is the item. And all of their packages are gonna come with something that says used is the new. And yes, my theory is right. And there goes all of the confetti flying around. And you're also gonna get one of their iconic, trusty Fashion Phile nail files. So as I mentioned, the item does come wrapped with this sticker that says used is the new. And when you pull it out, I will say that usually all of their items come with a Fashion Phile dust bag, which is what this is here. And this is the item. Obviously, I wrapped it back up for you guys for the sake of this video, but I just wanted you to know that it did come with the Hermes ribbon and all of the good stuff. This is the box. And when you open it, there's more tissue paper. Here is the Fashion Phile certificate of authenticity. And the item that I picked up is the Hermes H Deco small bowl, small dish, small bowl. I unboxed the Mosaic 24 gold version of this last year. I will leave a video of that. And as I said, I'm just trying to struggle and figure out how I can really fuse both of those lines in my home. I'm more of an H Deco guy. I love all things Art Deco. I love the history of their Art Deco. It's supposed to be, I think, paying homage to like the wrought iron H Deco rails in one of the first Hermes stores. Don't quote me, I will leave that on the screen below what it really is. I just think that that's really stunning. And then you have the H's on the inside. It's a beautiful little dish. And as I mentioned before, I'm just trying to find small little trinket trays to put around my house, to drop my jewelry in, or at the front door at an entryway table. I did not anticipate having all these animals. So I think I haven't taken anything out and used it because I just keep thinking, if one of my animals or our child knocks into this, I am going to lose my mind. So I'm just trying to find a safe space for everything. If you guys see right here, I do have the Sushi Tray in the Mosaic platinum color, and I have my diffuser sitting on that. I do have a fragrance shelf over there, and I do have the Mosaic platinum change tray with a couple fragrances on it, and then the rest of them around it. So I'm using some of them, but all of the ones that I purchased, and you'll see in this haul, I have not been using everything, but I'm gonna figure out a way to put them around my home. So that is the first item that I picked up, and I just think it's, like I said, it's super cute. I love all of the the details around it, and you guys know black and white and gray are like, that's my color. So when I think of the H Deco line, I'm like, if that does not have Wil Mikahson written all over it, I don't know what else does. So with this next item, if the internet made me do it was a thing, it would be this right here. I picked up from Saks Fifth Avenue, Saks.com, I picked up the Sushi Tray, which is no longer called the Sushi Tray. It's now called just the Mosaic tray, small tray, I believe. This is in the gold color, and I feel like I already have my little gold small bowl, which is like the one I just unboxed in the H Deco line, and I think it's extra special because you don't see it so often. It has the flecks of gold in it. I just think that that piece is extra special. But when this one popped up on the internets, okay, when it popped up on Saks.com, I was like, I have to get it. It is the tray that everybody lusted after for years, and I'm fine with my platinum colored one. I don't know why I got it. I was thinking about gifting it to my sister. I hope she's not watching this. I'm not going to. But I was thinking about gifting it to my sister at first when she got her apartment because she has a lot of gold, and I was like, this would be perfect for her. But I don't like to re-gift like that, even though I've handed down a lot of things. If you guys did not see that sibling, that it's like a vintage video right now. Like, it's an oldie but goodie. I'll leave it linked above. But I've gifted her a lot of things that I no longer use, but I haven't gotten to use this yet. I don't know where I'm going to use it, but the fact that it popped up, and it's again one of those things that you just never know when you're going to see it again. So I snagged it, and I did pick this up before the price increase. It was $190, and now I believe it's $200, $205, or $210, one of those. But I did pick up the Sushi Tray. I don't know what's in this next piece. I do believe, because the Virgo in me, not that you guys care, I tried to put these items in order of which I purchased them before I did this video, but for thumbnail purposes, I picked up two of them, and I think I may have swapped the order. But let's just crack into it and see what this is. But I think that it's a small box. I don't know. So we're both going to be surprised together. And no, I was wrong. I did swap them out. This is the H Deco mug. I believe it's number 2 because this is the black version. The white one, which I unboxed with you guys last year for my birthday, that was number 1. If I screw it up, I'll leave it right here. But this is the H Deco mug. It's just really cute. Super, super chic. I love just the black and white. There is the bottom of it. It says H Deco. And the inside is just white. I'm so happy that I picked up this piece. When I got the white one, I just kept thinking I'm never gonna find the black version. And that's the thing, you have to exhibit patience when you are purchasing things from Hermes, when you want something from Hermes. You guys will see sometimes, like even with that small tray, the first one that I showed you guys, I could not wait. I have been watching the website for so long because I initially saw it on Fashion File. And I was like, I've never seen this piece on Hermes.com. And I will say that I did, going back to the first piece, I did pay maybe $30, $40 over retail because I just couldn't wait. But I also did have a $175 gift card. That was the balance left on a gift card that I had from Fashion File. So I used that towards the purchase and paid the difference. However, with this, I kept seeing it on Fashion File, and I was like, just wait, do not pay that extra money. It is not worth it. And I waited, and sure enough, it did pop up on Hermes' website. So now I have the set, the black and the white, the number 1 and number 2 in the H Deco mug. Now this is the item that I thought the last item was gonna be, and I know that I purchased this from Hermes.com as well, and it is the Mosaic 24 Platinum Small Box. Now, let me give you a little history on this box, okay? Just like the Sushi Tray used to be called Sushi Tray, now it's just called Small Tray. This used to be called the Sugar Box, okay? Because it was from their tea set. You put sugar in it when you're having your tea, what have you. So I always wanted this. I never saw it in store. I just thought that it was a beautiful piece. It does have the flecks of gold in it. I fell in love with it, but I never could catch it in stock online. So it finally came up in stock, and I snatched it. Didn't read the description or anything. I snatched it right on up, and I have to tell you, it is tiny. Like, it is really, really small. I did not think it was gonna be this small. If you look at the description now, it says Mosaic 24 Small Box. My thing is, was there ever a big box? I never saw this in like any other size. And maybe back in the day when I was seeing it online or seeing pictures of it, there is a bigger version. Because I would see it on the table with their tea sets and I'm like, that's a beautiful piece. I could just see myself, it all being on my desk, putting pens in it, maybe my eyeglasses, my reading glasses, something. I mean, I can still fit those things in here, but it is very, very small, you guys. I am just infatuated with the piece, the mosaic tile, like I said, the flecks of gold. And I love how underneath the cap, it does have another little iteration of the H in the mosaic. It is just a super, super cute box. I love everything about this. And like you could see it in my hand, it is really, really small, but it's adorable and I'm not getting rid of it. And if I see it in gold, I promise you I will not get it. I don't need it, but it's cute. And I may have gotten it in another configuration, but we'll get there in a minute. So these next two items came from my dear friend Ramel in the Washington store. I always forget the name of the store that he's in, but I found him one time. I will leave a link to my other video, I think my last collective Hermes haul, where I mentioned that I found this essay from just searching something online. I called the store and I've just been calling Ramel for everything ever since. So these are the two items. Which one do you guys want to open first, the big or the small? I feel like everybody expects you to go small first and in big. We're gonna start with the big item. So I will tell you guys what happens. When I called Ramel, he had neither one of these items in his store. So he had to do an order for them. This is what the first box looks like. He had to do an online, not an online order, but he had to call another store and have it shipped to me. I will tell you what stores they are once I open. This one came from Hawaii, their Ala Moana store. I should have called Lisa or Rochelle and asked them to pick this up for me, but I had no idea that it was coming from there. But at any rate, this is the receipt that came in that envelope there. And this set is something, again, that I have been looking at for so long, but I could never find it on the internet. Of course, right after I purchased it, I think maybe 3 months after I purchased it, I saw it lingering on their website for months. But I'm glad that I didn't do like the fashion file, pay more, because these are also on fashion file as well. But I'm glad that I just called my guy Ramel and he figured it out. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to show these to you guys. I am in love, Oh, I forgot that it has that stuff in it, and it's flying everywhere because the fan is on. I need my Beyonce wind. I picked up the breakfast mug or breakfast cup and the saucer. I love that it came as a set. I was seeing it on Fashion File. They were selling them separate. It was crazy. And so when I found this, I was like, yes, please. This is one of them. I'm not gonna break out both of them. I do love that the inside has the H Deco emblem there. This is what the plate looks like. It's got like these scales, almost like the Starbucks siren scales. It has these scales that kind of get smaller as you get to the center of the plate or the saucer. And again, there's that H, that interlocking H. I think it's super, super cute. And I like this set because these are larger than their regular mugs. This is even different from the mug number 1 and number 2. Here is the difference in the mugs. This is taller. I believe this holds, I forget how many ounces this holds. I will leave it linked below. But this one holds, I believe, 10 or 11 ounces. So for me, I feel like I can get more use out of this one for like, maybe like oatmeal, grits or something, I don't know. But this one's definitely for beverages, but because I think they call this a breakfast cup for a reason. So I will be using it for tea. I will be using it to have like even some soup I could see myself putting in here. I just love that it comes with this saucer and it's a decent size. Again, it's shorter and wider, and because I think it's meant to have food in it, thus breakfast mug, I don't know. Pay me no mind. I'm just trying to justify another spend. Here is the other piece that Ramel helped me source. And this one came from Miami. Welcome to Miami. This one came from Hermes at Paris 163 Northeast 39th Street. I have never shopped at Hermes in Miami, but this came from Miami. And yes, I picked up the soy dishes in the H Deco line. Like I said, this is just my line, you guys. These are just so cute. Oh my gosh. And now that I got the sushi trays and everything else from the Mosaic line out of my system, the H Deco line is really me. I think these are super cute. I can appreciate all things Mosaic, platinum, and gold, but this is me all the way through and through. These are super cute, and thank you again to Ramel for sourcing all these items for me, because I probably would have wound up pulling the trigger and paying extra, because these also are on Fashion File and they're marked up as well. We're down to the last two items. Which one will we do first? Which one? Let's go with this one. So it is definitely a unique sized box. These two items were purchased also from Hermes.com. And this item, when you open it, it is the H Deco Spoon. Oh my gosh, this thing is super cute. So in my breakfast mug, right? Let me help give you a visual. So let's say I have my breakfast, my oatmeal, my grits, my porridge, what have you. Hello? Is that not an entire vibe? Let me try to turn this to give you a full visual. You guys, hello? Could you just imagine me coming on here one day, like doing a catch up with me, and I'm just like, go on, I just think it's so chic. It's definitely, I hate this word, but it's definitely a bougie moment. But I cannot wait to have my bougie moment drinking or eating my breakfast out of this. Like, could you imagine? Oh my gosh, it's an entire vibe. And I'm gonna be, if I haven't already, I'll be popping in close-ups of all of this. And I can't wait. I cannot wait to use this. And I can't believe I've waited this long. Like, I should have been using this stuff, at least this. This is not a trinket tray that's gonna be sitting around the house that I'm afraid of one of the animals or our daughter knocking into. This is just something that I'm going to use and not break. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little afraid of how I'm gonna wash them. I know that they're not dishwasher safe. At least the Mosaic line isn't. But I wouldn't put these in the dishwasher anyway. But, ladies and gentlemen, okay? This whole set is just an entire, do you see why I love it? It's me. It's me in porcelain. Okay, and the very last thing comes in this box, and this is special. You guys, I'm gonna tell you why this piece is special, and I did not intentionally save this piece for last, but this is special because those small boxes that I talked about, the small sugar box, they were modeled after, at least the Mosaic one. I think the Mosaic line in itself was modeled after the first or the oldest Hermes boutique in Paris, and the address is 24 Rue de Faubourg, Saint-Honoré. I butchered that 100%, but that's where it's the platinum, at least. I think the Mosaic line, I think that's what it's modeled after. This piece, when I purchased it from Hermes.com, I was told that there was gonna be a delay in shipping, and I was like, well, okay, but why? And the irony is that this one came from that store. It has a little sticker down here telling you where it came from. I thought it was a very, very special touch to this piece. So I'm gonna take the ribbon off and I reveal to you, yes, you guys know I'm a creature of habit. I picked up the small box sugar, formerly known as the sugar box, from the H Deco line. Now tell me that that is not cute. I just love this design. It just sort of mimics the iron, I believe it was iron detailing in that Hermes store. Just stunning. I will say I love that the top on the outside has the H's, but like the Mosaic one, I wish that it had another little nod to the H Deco line on the inside there. But it is such a cute little box. Now again, I don't know what I'm gonna throw in these, maybe some candies, some mints, but these are gonna be in my coffice. Somehow I'm gonna incorporate them. Oh my God, just super, super cute. On the bottom there, it does say H Deco. I'm in love, completely in love. And that is pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for catching up with me on this really, really old collective haul. But you guys know we're friends. I could not just continue moving on with videos without sharing with you guys the items that I purchased. Although they were last year's purchases, I just feel like I can't move on without showing you guys what I purchased. And this year was supposed to be a no-buy year. My birthday came around, I jumped off the porch and went crazy. So it's now a low buy year, if you will, but we'll get into that in my upcoming videos. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have not already done so, click that subscribe button and the notification bell. Join our family here. We have a really, really good time, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.